me to give a speech. Welcome. It's Wednesday, the 16th of July. It's currently 6 a.m. I just got up, had my breakfast, and now I'm going to take you to possibly the biggest day of my life. We're going to the AMSA 2025. Hold up. What's the AMSA 2025? Okay. AMSA stands for the Australian Marine Sciences Association. And as every year, they hold a week long of scientific networking events. And this year it's in Melbourne, which luckily for me is exactly where I am. And they invited me. For one of the days, I'm invited to join the AMSA 2025 and have a sneak peek into what it's like to go to scientific conventions. What the fuck do you do on a scientific convention? Good question. Basically, it's like speed dating, all right? You try and get in as early as possible and you try and leave as the last person. And what's your goal? Get as many LinkedIn contacts as possible. On a more serious note though, it's basically the meeting point of science. Sometimes science only happens when people collaborate on projects. And basically, this week of AMSA 2025 is about communicating what's been going on, what is going on at the moment, and what might happen in the future. And I'm honestly really excited for today. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's my first time at a scientific convention, first time, and I'm going completely alone. If I had gotten this ticket by myself, it would have been several $100s. But BlueSync was so kind to offer me one of the tickets. Now, what's BlueSync? BlueSync is a British company that's all about enhancing carbon uptake in the ocean. How do they do that? Good question. The Sinkies are they look like little stones, but they're really smart because what they use is natural materials to take up carbon. And how do they do that? They mimic ocean processes. So they did a lot of research and put that into a stone. Very shortly said. There's much more to it. And they were kind enough to sponsor my ticket, and thus they are the sponsor of this video, because otherwise I would have never been able to go. With that said, I am now gonna get dressed, pack my things, and take you with me. You know me, I had to grab a little coffee on my way into the city, and as I'm finally almost there, close to the Sofitel in Melbourne, I realized, all right, today is huge. I can't shake the feeling. Today, something good is really gonna happen. And I arrive, honestly, as one of the first ones, which almost never happens. And after a little pep talk, I head to the first presentation, which is on the history of AMSA and how well/how little Australia is meeting its ocean goals and what the outlook for that looks in the future. And after strolling around a little bit, I realized that one of my marine biology professors was also giving a talk, which was so nice. So this is my professor, Rebecca Morris, talking on oyster reefs. And all of a sudden I realized, wow, it's already lunchtime. And although I had soaked up so much information, I, for some reason, did not soak up the energy to talk to people. And I almost felt like an imposter. And I don't know, the food was good, but I'm so tired. But come on guys, I wouldn't be editing this video if I didn't give myself another pep talk in the mirror and said, all right, Lara, get your shit together. So I started to actually go to presentations that aligned with what I really was interested in. For example, how to incorporate Indigenous knowledge into ocean management, how to incorporate AI/modeling into ocean management, and also how important scientific communication is, which, by the way, this is part of scientific communication. And I realized I can actually network with people if it is over a shared passion of things. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty tired right now, but there was luckily a GYG for some reason in the basement, so I got a quick salad. We had a little Nemo discussion, and now they want me to give a speech, so I will see you there. Hi everyone, thank you so much. My name's Lara. As already said, I'm a recent marine biology graduate, and I am so excited for everything that's coming in my life. But I was asked tonight why the ocean matters to me, And honestly, I didn't really have to think very much. It's a bit of an interesting story. I come from a country that's doesn't have a lot of ocean, didn't really have a lot of exposure, but I tried and get as much contact with the ocean as possible. I started surfing, diving, swimming. Literally, I convinced my parents to go to summer holidays somewhere like, I don't know, in France or something. And I started realizing at some point that the ocean isn't just so utterly beautiful, but also absolutely essential. It's the base of our planetary health. It's our food, it's our water, it's our resources, and it's our future. And it's all connected. And it literally made me move across the continent, move across the world to study marine biology in Australia. I started a marine bio club, and I'm so excited for all of the future things that are still going to come up. So why does the ocean matter to me? I don't know how it could not. You guys, this was the most incredible day. It was really good.